The Alberta provincial political party finance numbers are in for 2015, and, well, frankly, they're exactly what I expected them to be. The financial statements released by Elections Alberta show Rachel Notley's New Democrat Party have a deficit of nearly $500,000 and a net debt of almost $600,000. The provincial Progressive Conservative Party posted a deficit of $550,000 and a debt of over $1 million. The only party to post any net assets was the Wild Rose Party. Now, while the Wild Rose posted a deficit of $512,000 for 2015, the Wild Rose retained assets of $220,000. These numbers tell us some important things about our provincial landscape right now. The Wild Rose Party is clearly the most fiscally sound party. The Wild Rose had to run a leadership campaign last year. Now so did the PCs. And while the Wild Rose spent a lot on both the election campaign and their leadership race in 2015, they still managed to keep substantial assets in the bank. During the election period last spring, the NDP were flooded with union money, and the PCs were flooded with corporate donations, which meant, actually, both of these parties out-fundraised the Wild Rose. Yet here we can see the Wild Rose Party is doing more with less money, just like these small C Conservatives say they will if we ever let them near the reins of power. They say they can manage the province's finances by doing more with less, and at this point, at least, they're practicing what they preach. Then we can see that the governing NDP is doing also exactly what we'd expect them to do. The NDP are running their party just like they run the province, with no concern for debt, without a care in the world for how it will ever be paid back. They're running their party like Greece. Big debt, big spending. The Chavez acolytes and the Sandinista MLAs like Rod Loyola should be so proud. If the NDP keep this up, they'll be rationing the toilet paper down at the NDP constituency offices. And now that corporate and union donations are banned in our political process, the NDP's ability to manage their debt without that union money is quite limited. But don't worry about the NDP. They get lots of additional free help via their third-party advertiser types, like the Alberta Union of Provincial Employees, the United Nurses of Alberta, Change Alberta, and One Alberta Vote. And lastly, these numbers reveal a big reason why the most fiscally sound party, the Wild Rose Party, is wary of uniting with the official party infrastructure of the PC Party. Who wants to take on all that debt? It would be like marrying a shopaholic who has no job and no prospects, especially now since corporate donations have dried up for the PCs. In fairness, the PCs as of late have tried their very best to get their costs under control. But is this all just too little, too late? And while these are just numbers, they really do tell the true story of the political maneuvering in Alberta. And frankly, it's like a bad joke. A has-been, a socialist, and a tight fist walk into a bar. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.